Hello, welcome back to a random stitcher and welcome to a Stitch with Me video. In my last floss tube, I told you that I was going to do a Stitch with Me, and I said that you could come up with your choice of all my whips for that day. And I've just read the comments, and there's 3 actually that is mentioned. The one is Snow Hill Monastery. Then there is Galaxy Girl. And one mentioned Summer Bunny. So we're going to be stitching all 3 today. And I have a countdown timer. So every time I start on a new project, I will be starting the timer for 15 minutes. So 15 minutes for each of those 3 projects. And I am going to be talking about my week, personal stuff, a little bit of very personal stuff actually. And never know which way. I did prepare something, but never know which way my brain has planned on going. So let's start with the first one, and that will be Monastery, Snow Hill Monastery. So let's start the timer. 15 minutes, and we are starting with Snow Hill Monastery. We are starting with color 977, and it is that little green dot here. So I hope you are all fine. I just start this thread here. I'm stitching with 2 strands because this is a 14 count Joyce Sunday one. Got it from FT Normal. I hope that the sound is okay and stuff. It's been a while since I did Stitch with Me, I feel like. So I hope you're all doing fine. I'm having some nice plans for the weekend. So this week has been since my floss tube, I have worked on Wednesday I worked on Galaxy Girl, and that went well, I think. I enjoy the colors very much. It's very happy colors, and it's some. I don't think it's too confetti, so actually enjoying it. I'm really looking forward to seeing it progress. So then I came yesterday, Thursday. Oh man, that was Beloved, and Mini Beloved from Heaven and Earth Design. It's a gift for my youngest daughter. I don't know, it's just, I will continue it, but I'm not able to put in a lot of stitches every time because it's 25 count, and I'm struggling, even though I have a magnifier, and that really helps. Kind of a lifesaver right there. But I have to admit, it's still small, and if I don't complete a square every time, I really struggle to find out where I am and when I start it up again. So it's kind of difficult for me. So and I feel like looking in that magnifier, after a while I get a little almost dizzy, like in my head. So I'm thinking that that I will kind of learn. Maybe I'm hoping that I will be more comfortable with that size. But let's face it, our eyes probably won't improve over the years. So my sight is probably not getting any better. So, but at the same time, I'm very curious to see how it's going to look. So, and that is what's, it drives me like that. The colors are not very interesting. It's very much black and gray and light brown, dark brown. But it's a gift for my youngest daughter, so that's also a that's also something that drives me, of course. And I have never stitched something like that ever. With people, never. So yeah, it's bound to be a lot of confetti. But yeah, it's fine. I just do it slow and accept that I cannot get a lot of stitches in when in one sitting, you can say. So yeah, that's fine. I have today is Friday, so it is and it's the 24th of January. My eldest daughter is turning 38 tomorrow. I'm really struggling with the fact that my children are getting up there, because that means I'm getting up there. So yeah, she's turning 38 tomorrow. And if she is watching this, happy birthday tomorrow, darling. I have a little surprise for her. So, what happened there? Did something happen? Yeah, it did. I had to fix that. Just a minute. Friday is my Pokemon day, so tonight I think it's going to be, I will be stitching on that. For now I will be stitching on this. I don't know if I get both. No, I didn't. Oh man, this is just, I'm stopping the time. So I did a little work with the orange color. Now we are stitching with a new color that is, I think it's 754. Yeah, kind of a light salmon. So, yeah. But yeah, I've been hiking quite a lot. I decided to move my scissor, otherwise there will be a noise. I decided to that I want to have 1 hour every day, at least. Something is 1 hour every day minimum, and what's going on here? Something is going on. Okay. Let's see if you can get it through now. Good. Yep. So, yeah, I decided to take 1 hour every morning, and then take a walk for myself without Albert, because I love walking with Albert, but when I need exercise, it's not with him, because he kind of stops all the time. He has to pee on everything. So yeah, we have been to the gym twice. Last time was yesterday. my husband was really not feeling up to it, but he really wants to get over there. It's just sometimes when he come home from work, he's tired, and so it's really up to me and kind of, come on, we gotta go, gotta get that exercise in. And afterwards, he's so happy that we did it. So, excuse me. Yeah. He's only on the treadmill when we're over there. Me, I am doing more of strength training. I'm also doing a little bit on the treadmill, but not a lot because I really don't like it. It's boring. It's so boring. So, but I do it a little bit because I do want to be able to run when the spring comes, summer, spring. I love to go running then, but the cold, no thank you, not for me. So as you can see, I've done full crosses on the whole thing here, and that was really not meant to be like that. It was meant for the sky to be half stitches. I don't know. I really don't know why I just did full crosses. I think it was just, I don't want to think about anything. I just want to stitch. So I don't want to keep on checking, is this half, is this full crosses or whatever. So I just, let me just do full crosses. And I have not regretted it. Because I think I'll take these up here actually. No, let me go up here and take these. It's okay to travel a little bit. I just stretch the fabric, so yeah, so full crosses all over the place. Back to the hiking. Last Sunday I did 10 kilometers on my own, all alone. I just had that day I had a little music in my ear some of the way, and some of the way was road walking. So and then I just put music in my ear and just walked. It was so good. The half of the hike, I think, was nature, and there was a lot of birds. It's very nice, even though it's winter. I think you can see the birds are starting to get together, kind of. I think I saw couples more than I have done in December. So we are going down here, doing these, filling in. This is the monastery itself. Closing in on the 15 minutes, and then I will switch project. If you want, there is a video on TikTok of my hike. Just a small one, you know. It's a TikTok. So, and TikTok is also Random Stitcher. I did a little video there. I saw kingfisher that day, so it's in the video. It's the most beautiful bird ever. I think it's the most spectacular birds we have in Denmark when it comes to color. I know a spot. I know a spot that is where they breed. So and I have seen them with youngsters out there. They built their nest deep in the kind of in the sides of a river, in the banks. I don't know if that's called a bank, but banks. And they built a nest far down in. It's like a tunnel or something. Okay, I'll continue with this. I think I've learned doing the full crosses at once like this. You know, instead of doing the typewriter thing, just do the full crosses, the full cross in one. It kind of makes it lie more pretty. And I've done that up here, the ones up here, the most of them anyway. And I think, I'm just taking this off. So, and I think it's actually very, very good. It looks good. It's better now than when I did Freddy, for example, with the white. I struggled a lot to get those to look pretty. I think it's much better this, so I will continue. So let's move over to next one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Snow Hill Monastery, and let's move over to the Galaxy Girl. So I found the Galaxy Girl, and here's the colors for that. I am stitching with color 922 right now, and I am doing a little packing thing as good as I can. It is it's still a challenge for me with this 25. No, this is 16 count, and I'm doing full crosses 2 over 1. It's still a challenge for me to do this packing, but it is. I feel like it's getting more and more natural. Really, I just need to kind of find a way to control all these hanging threads there. But yeah, it's fine. So 922 is kind of orangey color. So I am almost ready. Did you also choose 3 different ones to stitch on, or are you just stitching on one? Or are you not stitching? Maybe you're doing something else. Let me know in the comments. So Galaxy Girl has 88 colors, and the size is 256 by 325. It is artwork by Molly Harrison, and it's a mini, so it's not too big. For me, it's kind of big. Yeah, it's kind of big. Yeah, it is what it is. So let's start the timer and do 15 minutes. I'm just finding pattern keeper. Yep. So here we are. In total, in this piece, there is 1,187 of this color. Trying to get a little bit more light. I told you at one point that I'm not doing that many scroll frames anymore, and that is actually because I am stitching a lot in my couch. My husband has occupied the armchair due to back issues and stuff. So yeah, he sits there a lot, and it's totally fine. So I just switched over to these round hoops instead, and it's actually fine. I can still do 2 hands sometimes if I place it in a certain way in the couch on a kind of a pillow. Then I can still stitch on with 2 hands, and I like that. So I think the light is annoying. I don't know if that's better. I'm hoping that this is in focus. I have told it to be. So topic. I cannot remember if I said the thing about NFL last weekend. We watched NFL, the wildcard games, and yeah, it's exciting games. I think. Unfortunately, Ravens didn't make it. That is one of my favorite teams. My all-time favorite is Cardinals because we have Hjalte Froholt. I have said that many times, but I'm very proud of him. He has done so good. Of course, they didn't make it. Yep, they didn't make it, but he done a good job. He has improved this season, I think. So he's mentioned several places as being one of the best centers. So done good. Ravens, they're out. So my son and daughter-in-law came over. I had promised that I would do some baking, home bake buns, and I did my best, but they were really not good. It was a new recipe that I tried, and it didn't go very good. It actually went very bad. But my eldest daughter, she's so good at cooking, baking. Yeah, so she has another recipe which I am going to try today. Oh, that was that. So now we're going over here, and but they did eat them. It was not like they're why aren't there any more? Are not the best, but okay. I'm hoping I can get it right this time. It's kind of something that's will be rising. I don't know. Is it called rising? I don't know. Leave it in the refrigerator overnight, and have I done this right? I don't know exactly. I think so. And next morning you can just kind of pop it in the oven. So it has oatmeal in it. Yeah. But they stayed. They wasn't sure they were going to stay for the whole game because it started a bit late. And I told them the wrong time. I said that it was going to be 7 o'clock, but it's really 9 o'clock it started. So I wasn't sure, but I stayed. They were really excited about it. So, yeah, they stayed. It was so... I enjoyed it, having them over for a whole night. Enjoyed it very much. We had a beer. I bought my favorite beers. They are lemon beers. I don't drink many beers, but when I do, I really like those lemon ones. And my son also they both enjoys those. So we're going over here. Yep. Yeah, so bipolar, yeah. I've written something about bipolar, but it's really not much to say because it's calm at the moment, and I'm enjoying it. That it's calm. I'm also expecting. I will not say that I expect every day that something, but it's kind of over the years. I had this bipolar for oh man, how long? 20 years, and going over here. Over the years, I have adapted to it. I've learned how to control it, kind of, but something like this, it's often. Okay, I'm here. Yeah, I'm sorry I have to interrupt sometimes, but I'm really counting my way down here. So something like this, when you get older, it can change, and it has changed over the years. So I have become more sensitive to stress, and but I feel like I have learned how to control it better. But still, it can happen because, sometimes life is just changing stuff for you, and it's what it is. So maybe there's some stuff you have to go to, and maybe you get really tired in your head because of that, and that can cause a change in my mood. But I feel like I have finally found my way on YouTube with my videos and how I'm doing it and stuff. So that's really not something that is stressing me out anymore. Yeah, I can get a little bit tired afterwards, after I have done recording and editing and everything. But that's fine. No problem. I'm not stressed about it. So, and that's the main thing, because that's really the one thing that can destroy a good period for me. That is stress. So, okay, yeah, I'll pack something there. Can do that next. So now I'm going down here. So you can see here I'm also doing full crosses in one go. And that seems that's the way I can stitch the prettiest. Kind of. Instead of doing, this way and come back. And I don't know why it is like that. Don't know what the difference is, but I just know it's working better for me. So. My dad also had bipolar. He had it for many years. When he was young, he had I just had to change something in pattern keeper here. So yeah. So I will mark those up just a minute. Oh man. So yeah, that was it. And then we are moving. So I'm done with these two, because this is kind of royal row thing here going on. So I will pack the thread over here in number 3, and I will mark it in pattern keeper that I have packed it here. Not a lot to pack, but I think I can get 2 stitches in. I'm cheap. I'm gonna save my thread. Pack thread in lower left corner, yeah. So moving on to the colors I have packed here, and that is okay. There's 1 stitch with this one. Okay, 1 stitch situation going on. It seems silly, but okay. So yeah, when my dad was young, he had mostly manic periods, and he done some crazy stuff. One time he appeared in the city hall, and I cannot remember what, but there's something with the mayor he was very unhappy with. So he kind of broke in or entered the room. They were having a meeting. My mom was so embarrassed, and I'm not sure what it was he demanded, but the thing is, he was very upset, and that was one of those periods where he got admitted afterwards in psychiatric hospital. I'm packing it because there's really not a lot. There's 351 stitches in the whole piece here, so I will be ending it. Yeah. So he went into hospital several times. There was also one episode of him going the wrong way on the freeway, on the highway. That was really dangerous, and he wouldn't stop. And the most crazy thing is he was actually driving a kind of a scooter, so he's not even driving as a car. He's driving a scooter. Oh man, I don't know what my mom hasn't had to put up with. And he was also very fun actually. Because he was also kind of happy in those periods at the beginning. Sometimes it changed, and I need a new color. Yeah, 3853 is my next color, so I have to find that. I can remember a lot of times where my dad was entertaining us all. When my brothers had friends over and something, my dad could, I don't know, dress up something. If he was very manic, it quickly became very much too much. It was most often in those periods that it kind of escalated, because he was not. Sometimes I have had manic periods also, but not nearly as bad as those. So my crazy stuff is not half as crazy as his. So his was bad. He sometimes became psychotic. It developed like that. He didn't sleep, he didn't eat. He was moving all the time. He did crazy stuff, and my mom just had them to, come and get him. He wasn't aware himself that he was manic. So as he got older, I think we're getting closer to 15 minutes. Yeah, as he got older, I'm trying to say the same sentence over and over again. It developed more into a direction of depression. And that was extremely hard on everyone. He wouldn't have medication. And that also causes him to be admitted sometimes to a psychiatric hospital. I have memories of that place. It was a certain hospital every time. It was the only hospital in our area. And I remember the place, visiting him. I remember it as being a little bit scary, because there was very sick people there. Sometimes he was at the closed ward when he was manic. And also when he was very bad with depression and wanted to take his life, they also put him in that, isolation or whatever it's called. And some of those people there, they were so sick, and it scared me a lot. And my dad made me, when he was feeling better, they also had a lot of activities there. And he made me several stuff. He made me a belt. He made a wall piece. He was very creative. He also did a painting when he was there. So he was often away for several months. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm ending it here. Because I think the 15 minutes is up. I just need to find out where I am. And get these marked up. Yeah. So now I am at 0.55%. We have done 38 stitches. It's really not a lot. It's fine. Okay, so that was Galaxy Girl. Let's do 15 minutes on the little darling Summer Bunny. So let's do 15 minutes on the Summer Bunny. Yes, Summer Bunny. This is from Soda Sets Design. With this one, I am at 42.3%. I only need around 1,500 stitches on this. And this one is also one that you can choose from for my daily 50 for February if you want. And as I can see right now, it's almost a tie between Summer Bunny and Valentine Bear. So apparently you like cute animals like me. I was having some cold coffee. Why is that so cold? Anyway, I have chosen color 3756. It is in this area here. And I could only find a very thick needle. So let's see how that goes. For some reason I lost my needle. So I just thought, yeah, let's just get one. So the thing I wanted to talk to you about while we are stitching on this little cute Summer Bunny, it's actually a little bit of a serious thing, and I want to share it with you because I'm kind of hoping that someone out there, some of you maybe have experienced something like this. And no, I'm not hoping it because it's not nice. But maybe you have, and maybe you have gone through it and have advice. So as far as I can see from Google search, it's not uncommon. So the thing is, my husband is going through a tough time. Over the last couple of years, he has lost his parents, both his parents. He lost, last year he lost his only brother, his only siblings. And he is not on a good term with his family, so he was actually not informed that his brother was that ill. He was informed of the passing, but other than that, no. It was actually his daughter that informed him, and that was the last thing he ever heard from his daughter. He has a grown daughter, and now it's over a year since we heard from her. She has blocked him without any explanation. We haven't got a clue what's going on. It is heartbreaking for me to see him like this. We have tried to call, we have tried to text, we have tried Messenger, we have tried Facebook. And he had tried to reach out to her. I had tried to reach out to her. I had tried to writing to her email with a completely new email address so that she would know that it was. So she hadn't blocked that email. But no response. No response. And it's just, I know my husband. I have been with him for 7 years. Almost 8. And he's absolutely not a mean person. I know he was single father. They grew up. Cough. He was a single father. Their mom had mental issues. She couldn't take the children. She ended up because he also has a son. She ended up having the son, and my husband had his daughter. And his daughter also developed mental thing, and I believe she has actually several diagnoses, and maybe that is causing all this, her mental state. We don't know. But I know my husband. He's absolutely not a bad parent. He has always done his best. He's never been mean. He's never, treated his children bad. And now he's just devastated. And it's so tough on him to go through Christmas, birthday without a word from his daughter. I tried to reach out to his daughter's boyfriend, but no, he has blocked us also. Probably loyal. We don't know what's up. We don't know if on her mom's side of the family, if something has been said, has someone said lies? Because there was some trouble because there was when his parents died, they left him and his brother money. And there was a bit of a fight over it, which neither of us could understand, because there was two brothers and they just shared the money, But for some reason, his brother's wife believed that they were entitled to the whole thing because they were the closest to his parents. And she was really mad at my husband because, of course, he wanted his share, and she really believed that he should not have that. So my husband actually had to get a lawyer and get a lawyer to take care of the whole thing because she wanted to control it. And my husband was not comfortable with that. He actually did the lawyer thing because he wanted to protect the relationship with his brother, because he didn't want them to be, enemies all of a sudden because of an inheritance, because of money. And that's, I think, the worst thing ever. So here we are. Now his brother is gone. I don't know what his wife, because she's still mad at my husband. And if my husband's daughter, if she kind of is influenced by the things that was said, maybe something has been said that is a lie or made a lot worse or something. I don't know, but whatever it is, my husband has decided that he will stop hoping now, because it's eating him up, and it really is. It's making him sick. He got a depression at one point, and I'm almost certain that it's because of that. Not seeing your child. I don't know where I am right now. Oh, one more here. Not seeing your child. Not even a Merry Christmas or anything. It's totally closed. And not knowing why. I think that's the one that's eating him up the most. Was it something he did? And I think he has been thinking about it every day almost. What did I do? What did I say? How bad? It had to be something very bad for her to kind of block him and not wanted to even talk to him or send greetings or anything. It has to be something very bad. So he was constantly thinking about what have I done to deserve this kind of. And it just got to a point where he had to take a decision to let it go, because there's nothing he could do. And we also talked about that if he pursued to try and contact her, and let's say that she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, let's talk again," and I don't think he would ever trust her fully anymore. He would kind of probably worry all the time. Will she go away again? When will I lose her again? And so he decided that he wants to leave it now. And he wants to give up the hope. And of course he's grieving the loss of his daughter, but I think the hope is what's keeping the grief and the pain alive. It never gets to be healed. It's like a wound or something where you keep on opening it up again. It never heals. I'm not sure that it ever will, whatever he does. So we have been talking about maybe a therapist or some kind, maybe a hypnosis maybe I could help to try and get him to let it go, because there's really nothing we can do. It's very sad. It's very sad. I can imagine what I had some trouble with my eldest daughter also in periods, but we are fine now. I can't imagine going through life and not be in touch with my children. I think the thing with my husband, it just really showed me how important it is. And I really don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I just feel so bad for my husband. So let's see where we are right now. At the time, there are a couple of minutes left. I think I will. Where am I? Yeah, I'm here. So yeah, I don't know if any one of you have experienced something like this. And if you don't want to write it in the comments, feel free to send me an email. I will put the email in the description box. And it's totally up to you. I can understand if you don't want it to be public. So, okay, so we actually had to go down here. Ending. This is very suitable. I'm almost ending the thread, and I'm running out of time too. So it's just going to be so cute. This little bunny. So does its design. She has some cute ones. I may purchase another bunny at one point. Yep. So actually I think I had to end the thread now. I can go down here maybe. Did I do it? Not sure. Maybe I did. Yeah. So just, I think, putting it up over here and cutting the thread. Good. So how many stitches did we do? Did go a little faster. So we did those and maybe these. Yeah. 2 more. There. So we did 53 of these. So that's fine, I think. So now I'm at 44.4% done. I have only 1,400 stitches left, a little over 1,400. So yeah, she's looking so pretty, doesn't she? Let me take it out. And she is. She's so pretty. There'll be some back stitching up here. So at one point I will see, and maybe I'll just do it in the end. I don't know yet. So, yeah. That was it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the little stitch with me. I'm planning on doing this every week. I cannot guarantee it's going to be Friday, and never know what, life throws at you. As I always say, if life throws you lemons, make gin and tea. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Speak to you next week. Bye bye. Happy stitching.